like I had said before, I wanted to give some thoughts on Black Panther and how I thought the movie was as a whole. Right off the bat, I thought the movie was awesome. I'm not one to get super excited about superhero movies. I've seen a decent amount, I guess, in theaters, but I haven't really seen many in recent years. Other than Wonder Woman, I think the last one I saw in theaters was probably Iron Man 3, which is a while ago. But I was seeing such glowing reviews for Black Panther that I thought I'd give it a shot. I'm supposed to turn right here. Back to my thoughts on the movie. Like I said, I thought it was awesome. And the reasons being, this movie makes you think more than a typical movie. More than the typical superhero movie, put it that way. That's what got me the most. The bad guy in this movie, played by Michael B. Jordan, you get to see his whole backstory. You know, I'm not gonna go into any spoilers or anything like that, but you get to see his whole backstory and him build as a person, and you get to see how he became who he is. You honestly feel for him because of that. He's not just the typical bad guy. You can see like a side of him that you feel for, and you can kind of understand how he got to where he is. And I think that's all I'm gonna say about that. Secondly, with this movie, there's things that are discussed in this movie that really make you think about our own world. And this movie's based around Wakanda, helping those around. The way that they discuss things in this movie, it makes you wonder how we should actually be doing things. How countries who are more fortunate should be doing things with countries that are less fortunate. And it makes you question whether we're doing enough or not doing anything, or even if we should do something. It makes you really think about relating that movie and their culture, their world, compared to our world. And it makes a powerful statement. It makes you want to, after that movie, it makes you want to go do something positive, which is cool. Third thing, the soundtrack is awesome. I don't know if it's not going to be for everyone because it is hip-hop, but some of the, like, I'm not one to like really be into fight scenes, but some of those fight scenes with the bass hitting and the hip-hop, they're incredible because they're just so, I don't know, it makes you want to just, it got me excited at least. It gets you excited to just watch these fight scenes and watch these badass scenes. I haven't gotten excited with other superhero movies in a while. I don't know, it was cool to me. And then, I mean, lastly, obviously the visuals are always a big thing in a movie. So many bright colors, and the scenes where it's taking place are just beautifully laid out. There's scenes in cities where you have these basketball courts and these kids playing on these basketball courts. And it's just like dreary and dark out, and it kind of gives you this sense of like I don't want to say hopelessness, but it's like a bleak feel. And then there's these scenes of Wakanda itself, and it's just this gorgeous place with this incredible view, and that's really cool to see. And then they have, I'm big into technology, and Wakanda's, oh my god, some of the stuff that they, you know, I know it's a movie, but some of the stuff that they accomplished with technology is just awesome to see. It's just a really cool thing to kind of look at. It's tough to talk about this movie without giving away spoilers. I want to talk about so much more with the villain and the hero and how they're so well matched against one another. It's like a perfect one-on-one duo, more than I've seen in any other movie. Like, they're perfectly against each other. And then, like I said, like, probably the biggest thing for me is the fact that you feel for the villain. That's a weird one. You don't normally feel for the villain. You know, you see his backstory, and that's really cool. So, I mean, you know, this is a movie that I wasn't really even going to go see. Wasn't thinking twice about it. And I saw some of these reviews, and I was like, alright, I'll go give it a shot. People are reviewing it really well. And you know, they're right to do that. Overall, just an awesome movie. I highly recommend that you go see it. It's definitely a step up from other superhero movies. I wouldn't even put it in the same class as a lot of these Marvel superhero movies. So, those are just my thoughts on it. Alright? Until next time.
Get out with the purist. I paid 100,000, I freaked it.